It's your favorite attorney. Today we're going to discuss the importance of experts, utilizing experts in your case. Okay. The Derek Chauvin trial is a very big example of experts and what they can do for you in your cases. As you guys can see, they had experts on both sides that talked about what that officer should have known, what type of pressure he was applying, what type of move he was doing, and what that meant. Experts are able to give their opinion in a case. Nobody can give an opinion other than an expert. You can't offer your opinion through testimony, but an expert can offer opinion. And if their opinion sways a jury, bada bam, bada boom, bada bing, you won. That's how it goes. So, I want to discuss with you guys some of the things that I see when we don't have experts in different types of cases. We meaning black folks, brown folks, our African diaspora, us. And the reason that I say that is because we generally don't understand the necessity of experts. We will hire a lawyer quick, but we will not have any money for experts. And sometimes attorneys' fees include or do not include fees for experts. And you've got to come up with your own expert. And you need to make sure that experts are being utilized. And that's something that you need to discuss with your attorney early on in the case. Because an expert can make or break you on the criminal side and on the civil side. Let's say it's a child custody lawsuit. And let's say the other parent, has issues. Let's say it's a divorce and they're hiding money. Sometimes you need financial experts. You need people that can, find assets that are experts in this that can discuss with the court how they know, your ex has this much money. And they can put together a financial, spreadsheet and show why the court should award, you this much in child support or alimony, because this is what they have. And there are experts there for that. There are experts that can speak with a child, psychologically testify to psychological things, what's best for the child from a psychological standpoint. Psychiatrists, which can assist you in determining what can assist the court or the fact finder in determining what's best for the child. These are all experts. You got to pay them to talk, but they offer up opinions that can save your ass in any case. And we don't think about that. Even an accident reconstructionist. Let's say you go to traffic court and they say that you're responsible for causing a vehicle crash. You can get experts that can reconstruct the accident to show it was not your fault and walk. That would also help with any insurance claim that you had. If your insurance company trying to say it's your fault, you're like, no, not my fault. Get an accident reconstructionist. That's an expert. And they can prove that wreck wasn't even your fault, and let's move forward with putting this, claim against the other person's insurance, right? In criminal cases, experts can be used to discuss weapons, how they're used, what type of weapon was used, where somebody could have been standing or not standing when a shot was fired. That can very well assist you. That can make or break the prosecutor's case against you. Blood splatter. Experts can discuss the blood splatter. Experts can save your behind on dope cases. When they're with lab reports, issues with the dope, with labs. Experts that are the experts on procedure and police procedure can save you on a dope case if you were pulled over in a traffic stop. What can and cannot be done. There's a law out there, but experts can help. We've got to learn how to start utilizing experts. If you go to court for a criminal case The state has experts. They're not going to bring just a victim up there to prove that case against you. They're going to have more than a victim. There's going to be officers that are coming to discuss the scene, what was said to them. Officers are not experts, but the juries and the fact finders give them a lot of assess and weigh heavily on what they say. They might as well be experts. So that you would need an expert to combat what that officer said and get your attorney to trip that officer up. Right? Show holes in his investigation, in the way that he's doing things, or in the way that he did carry the investigation out, if the officer was not present at the scene for the crime when it occurred, if they did not visually see it themselves. So you experts, we gotta use them. And they cost thousands and thousands of dollars. But you know what? We'll find the money for something else. We'll find the money to bond out of jail, when we really could use that bond money and put it toward experts and walk up out of the jail indefinitely. We will find money to hire a lawyer and to make bond instead of hire a lawyer and get experts. And that's why a lot of the times we bond out, we're going right back in. Because the case is not made. The case isn't won. The case isn't strong. We're buying time for a year to run around only to go back for 8 years. And it doesn't make sense when I could have sat down that year and walked out and never had the 8. Because I got an expert. My family was able, instead of paying on my bond, to get experts to walk me. So I think we need to focus on those things. We need to focus on it. We need to do more, in our community with respect to fighting our cases and completely being involved in the whole entire court process. It's more to a case than just a lawyer. It's a huge misconception that a lawyer is it. That's not, no, a lawyer needs a team to fight with. Y'all saw it in the Derek Chauvin trial. You see it. I can help explain what the attorney's arguing. Because an attorney, we can't put evidence in. We're not evidence. What we say is not evidence. We can argue what the evidence says. And if you can throw an opinion off in there, you got it. You can't be touched. You cannot be finagled with. Your case is that much stronger. So let's do what we have to do to utilize experts in our community. You can find, and a lot of people that support black businesses, you can find black people that are in professional professions and careers that are experts, or that your attorney can get designated as an expert in your case that can assist you. But we need experts, and we need to utilize them in our cases so that we come out victorious more often. Because I will say that in that Chauvin trial, those experts were utilized by the prosecution, and the defense put up experts as well, but the prosecutor's experts were better. And we know that they were better because the jury agrees with those experts and what those experts said, right? The jury agrees with those experts on what that autopsy said and what he was doing and how he was applying pressure and how he felt and how his mind was focused on applying that pressure, right? And those experts won that case. Those experts came in and won that case. It's not about always how good of a lawyer we are. We can be great lawyers, but we need a team. And we've got to get focused on playing the game, being all the way in the litigation process and litigating with experts, knowing where to put our money at. Because again, we will put money on what we want to put it on. We will go buy a Fendi purse. We will buy Birkins. We will buy name brand stuff. We can afford experts. We too can afford experts for our cases. Okay? Y'all have a fantastic day.
Hey brothers, I want to tell you about a website called blackmenszone.com. Now, Black Men's Zone is a site that specifically targets black men. It's a place where black men talk about issues that solely affect them. Now, at Black Men's Zone, the topics will range from news to society, sports, technology, business, food and recipes. Some brothers got to cook too. Gaming, and some of your brothers like doing some of that. Health and fitness, got to get your workout on. Music, movies, and many other topics. Now, there's not many forums around these days for black men, and because black men have to create them. Now, this particular website is more of a forum based, something simple, not social media. You can write what you need to write, say what you need to say, get on, get off pretty quick. But if you're interested, brothers, to at least go there, and I want you to check it out, engage in the topics, go to blackmenszone.com, sign up for an account, and get engaged in the conversation.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.